Innovative Think or Swim platform.
Dow Jones Industrials moving into positive territory for the first time in 2014. S&P in record territory. David Asman joins me for After the Bell.
It's hard to find a little wind in the sails, though. Every time it moves in one direction, it stops and moves in the other. So it's nice to get a 40-point gain. But again, Nicole Petalidis, I don't see that much conviction one way or the other for this market today.
Well, you have a 300+ thousand in the up volume, 154 and the down volume. So it is a mixed bag. We've seen some back and forth, but technology came under fire today.
10-year rates moving to the upside. We should mention that, certainly.
2.8% right now for the 10-year.
And Caterpillar's doing pretty well, right?
Well, Caterpillar got a great order for more than 70 Cat engines from Mark West and hit a new high.
All right, let's focus on the new highs.
Here comes the bell in 7 seconds, and indeed we see another record for the S&P 500. This would be the 8th of the year.
Not bad.
Look right there. Anything up even just a tiny fraction would have been a record for the S&P 500. Dow Jones Industrials not quite touching it, but for the moment we do see it higher by 40 points. We have the NASDAQ up 8 points, and of course the Russell 2000 moving once again ahead by 1/3%.
Before we talk about specifics on the market, I want to get you through the front page headlines. First of all, U.S. companies increased the pace of hiring last month. Of course, we're waiting on that big report on Friday, but the ADP jobs report midweek showing businesses added 191,000 jobs in March. There was also a big upward revision in the February number to 178,000 new jobs from the previously reported gain of 139,000.
General Motors CEO Mary Barra facing another day of blistering criticism on Capitol Hill, this time from senators, some of whom were furious. She was hammered for the way she has tried to distance the automaker from the, quote, old GM that put costs before safety and delayed recalls.
Ralph Nader has some words on that coming up. Government regulators today warning banks to be on the alert for possible cyber attacks targeting, ATM machines. One recent attack netted hackers more than $40 million using only 12 debit card accounts.
Apple is in talks to buy control of a Japanese business that makes chips for iPhone screens. The unit is owned by Renesas Electronics, which is restructuring to focus on its core auto business.
Hulu, remember them? They've reached a multi-year deal with NBC Universal for exclusive access to past seasons of several TV shows, series including The Mindy Project and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't remember that.
Well, it's a Fox show.
Okay.
That's why. And Intel is setting up a $100 million venture capital fund in China.